and welcome to your treatment workout. Today's workout is going to be a 5 to 10 minute warm-up, and then we have an upper body strength circuit, and then we'll go into a full body circuit kind of focusing on core, and then we'll finish it off with the glute finisher. Today for the workout, you are going to need a slider. If you don't have a slider, a paper plate would work, and you can just do it without the paper plate or the slider if you don't have any option, or if you stand on like a hardwood floor, that would also work with socks on. Okay, so we are going to start our workout today with our normal sun salutation, kind of warm up the spine, warm up those shoulders. So we're going to start with our feet hip width apart at the top of your mat. Go ahead and inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Let that head hang. Inhale, lift to a flat back, lifting your chest, being nice and flat from head to tail. And exhale, fold. Go ahead, place those hands on the floor, step back to a high plank. From here, we're going to lower down to the chest to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest up off the floor. And exhale as you tuck those toes, lift your hips to down dog. From here, we'll go into world's greatest stretch. So step that right foot forward. We're going to go into, take that right elbow to ankle, twist towards your front thigh, and straighten that front leg. And then we'll switch back to down dog. Left foot steps forward, elbow to ankle, twist, straighten that front leg. Back to down dog. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, stretch tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, lift that chest. Exhale, tuck your toes, down dog. World's greatest on the right. Step that foot forward to low lunge. Elbow to ankle. Rotate. And straighten that front leg. And we'll switch. And then we'll come down to the floor. Now we're going to work on getting our shoulders a little bit activated. So I want you to put your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. We are going to talk about screwing your hands into the floor. So when you screw your hand into the floor, it's kind of like you're opening a jar of jelly. As you do that, you can see my shoulder comes down and back, and if you push on me, I'm pretty stable. All right, so both hands are going to get screwed in. We're going to lift the knees, and you're going to practice keeping those hands screwed in as you breathe for 5 breaths. Here we go. Keep screwing the hands in. One more breath. Okay, you can come down to the floor. Now we're going to add a little intensity to that. We're going to add a shoulder tap. So you're just taking your one hand to opposite shoulder and tapping that shoulder. You want to keep your hands screwed in. So you can keep your knees on the ground for easiest variation or lift your knees for harder. We'll do about 3 to 5 reps on each side. So go ahead, screw the hands in. Lift your knees if you want. On your exhale, tap opposite shoulder. And switch. Switch. Very important, you keep that hand screwed in, shoulder down and back, or otherwise stay on the knees. Switch. 2 more. Switch. 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 Last one, and switch. All right, and you can stand up. So you should feel your shoulders starting to feel a little warmed up, and you should also feel how they kind of lock down and back. That's very important to be able to do. All right, next, lateral lunge, stepping out, step together, and then hug your knee into your chest. All right, here we go, 5 on one side. Nice tall posture on the knee hug, and sit those hips down as low as you can on that lunge. One more. Good, and then we'll switch. last one. All right, now we're going to go into inchworms. So you're going to fold in half, bending your knees, walk out to a plank position, keeping those hands screwed in like we practiced, and then without bending your knees, walk your feet into your hands. When you get to the point where you can't go any further, walk those hands forward. And repeat. Go ahead and do one more, and then you can stand up. All right, we're going to do one more set of those lateral lunges, 3 reps each side. Here we go, lateral lunge to knee hug. Last one. And switch. Okay, good. All right, we're going to finish it off with our central nervous system warming up. And what that's going to look like is we're going to do a drop squat down into our athletic position. And then when I say go, you're going to go in and out with those feet as fast as you can. All right, ready? Up, drop, go. Quick, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, shake it out. Second rep. Ready, up on those toes. Set, drop, go. Quick, quick, quick. 3, 2, 1, rest. Very good. All right, last rep. Here we go. Up, drop, go. Use those arms. Push, push, push. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we should feel pretty good. And our first circuit is a little bit more of a warm-up anyway. So our first circuit is going to be 3 exercises. We are going to do, this is really focused on the shoulder for the first 2 exercises, and then we go to glutes and legs, core stability for that third exercise. Everything will be 20 seconds. And our first exercise is going to be scapular retractions and protractions. So this is really about moving the shoulder blades, squeezing them together, and filling that space between the shoulder blades, but on your hands and knees. This can be done with your knees on the ground, or you can lift your knees off the ground for added intensity. We're going to do this for 20 seconds. So go ahead, get into your hands and knee position. Screw those hands into the floor, and then what we're going to do is squeeze between the shoulder blades, and then fill that space between the shoulder blades. Here we go for 20 seconds. Let's do it. Squeeze between the shoulders. Fill that space between the shoulders. Squeeze and fill. The arms are staying nice and straight. It's really all about those shoulder blades. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And rest. Okay, now we're going to lay onto the belly, and this is what the next exercise is going to be. You're going to do W position, shoot your arms out to T, bring your arms to Y, pull back to W. W, T, Y. W, T, Y. Trying to keep the hands off the floor. If any position bothers you, just don't do that one. All right, tuck those toes. Legs are going to squeeze so the thighs come off the ground, and abs are sucked in. Here we go. W, T, Y. W, T, Y. W, T, Y. Really drive those elbows towards your hips on that W. Here we go. We got 2 more reps. Last rep. And rest. All right, you don't have to go far. Next, we're going to flip over. We are going to do a single leg bridge. So you're just bridging your hips up off the floor. We're going to do that for 20 seconds, and then we're going to hold the bridge for 10. All right, ready, set, and go. 20 seconds of bridging, pushing through the heel of the foot. Try not to let those hips rock side to side. We're going to hold those hips up in 3, 2, 1. Hold it up for 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, same thing on the other side. Pull that knee in. Here we go. Hips up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold those hips up high. Here we go, 10 seconds on the clock. Keep pressing through that heel. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, and that is round 1. We're going to do 2 more rounds. Let's come back to the hands and knees, starting with the scapular retractions. Hands get screwed into the floor. Hover your knees. Here we go. Squeeze between the shoulders. Fill that space. Squeeze and fill. We got 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, let's make our way to your belly. Tuck those toes, squeeze your thighs. Butt and abs are in. Here we go. Start in W, shoot to T, Y. W, T, Y. W, T, Y. Give me 2 more good reps. And rest. All right, let's flip it. Going into those single leg bridges. Press those hands into the floor. Hug one knee in, or you pull it in. You don't have to hug it in. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Five seconds, and we're holding. 2, 1, and hold. Here we go. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Right into those single leg bridge. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Here we go. 10-second hold. Breathe. Push down through that heel. You should not feel this in your low back. If you are, reset. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys. One more round. Let's go ahead and flip it over. Screw those hands into the floor. Lift the knees if you're going to. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeeze and fill. Keeping those hands screwed into the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, legs out on the belly. Tuck those toes. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the legs. Here we go. W, T, Y. W, T, Y. Keeping those eyes on the ground. Halfway. You got 3, 2, 1. Finish that rep. And done. All right, let's flip it. Single leg bridge, final set here. Knees in, hands press into the ground in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Pushing through that heel, lift those hips. Again, you don't want to feel that low back working. You want to feel the glute and hamstring. And rest. Switch. Here we go. 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Hold it up. Last hold. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys, that was the first round, first round. So go ahead, stand up, grab a drink. All right, our next round is also 3 exercises. Lateral lunge slides. So kind of like what we did in our warm-up. You're going to put your toe on your slider, your foot, and then we're going to sit down into, like you're sitting in a chair as you slide that leg out. And then you'll pull that slider back in, ideally, and stand up. So from the side, as I slide that leg out, my butt is going down and back. And then you're coming up. Biggest mistake I will see is people will shift everything. This standing leg, I'm right in front of the camera, should not shift. So my hip, knee, and toe are all in a line as I sit down, which it's a little distorted with the video, but this is all in one straight line. I'm not here where my hip is now past, not in line with my toe, okay? So this all needs to be in one line, and then you stand up. All right, so let's give that a go. This is going to be 30 seconds on each side. Hopefully my slider works here. Worked in my practice run. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and go. Slide out and stand. Let's take my socks off here. Almost there. We got 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Okay, as soon as you're set, let's go. Sit down like you're sitting in a chair. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Okay, our second exercise is a rainbow slam. I'm going to demonstrate this with a ball so you can get a better idea of what it looks like. And we'll do it without a ball. So a rainbow slam is you're taking the ball from one hip, bringing it up over your body, and slamming it to the other side. Notice my back foot pivots. Now, I'm going slow, but it can really be more powerful. So we are going to mimic that same thing. So we're going to press your hands together. Feet should be hip width apart. We're going to have our hands to the right. Our torso is twisted to the right. We're going to bring our arms up and over, Pretend like we're slamming that ball. Notice that back foot, back hip turns. You do not stay like that, okay? That back hip needs to turn. So now the front of my hips are going that way, all right? 30 seconds on the clock. Clasp those hands to the right, back foot should be pivoted. Ready, and go. You work as fast as you feel comfortable. Add some force on that downward movement. Four, three, two, and one. Rest. Okay, now we're going to finish it off with a side plank. Reach through. So two ways this can be done with a straight leg plank, or you can bend your bottom knee and come up into your side plank like that as a modification. Both variations, we're reaching under our body, coming back to neutral. Reach under, back to neutral. 30 seconds on the clock. I'll do one modified set and then I'll do the rest full. 3, 2, 1, and go. So up, reach, and up. Reach, and up. If you get fatigued, try to just hold the side plank. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, quick switch onto the other side in 2, 1, and go. When you open back up, make sure those hips stay stacked. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're going to go back into those lateral lunges. Stand up. Ready, and go. We're going to cruise through this so we can get everything done in a half hour. Good, keep trying to sit down. Chest up. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Here we go. Halfway. 3, 2, final rep. Woo. All right, going into those rainbow slams. Clasp those hands. Here we go, up and over. Make sure that back foot is turning. You want to stay forceful. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, going into those side planks. Set it up. Here we go. Reach under, breathe in, reach out. Breathe out as you reach up. If you feel unbalanced, you can put your front foot in front of your back, your top leg in front of your back foot. 4, hold that up. 3, 2, and switch. Quick switch here. As soon as you're set, let's go. and rest. All right, let's hit that last round. Standing back up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge. Again, when you sit, that chest should be up. Back should be in a nice straight line. Three, 2, 1, and switch. Slider is not working. Here we go. Good, keep sitting down. We got 3 seconds. One more rep. Oh, and rest. All right, rainbow slams. Cross those hands, clasp those hands. Ready, go. Done. All right, side planks, let's do it. 30 seconds. Ready? And go. Again, if you feel imbalanced, put that top leg in front so your heel and toe are touching. Give you more stability. If you need that modification, keep that knee bent. 10 seconds. Here we go. Finishing strong. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Here we go, right into it. Let's do it. Final 30 seconds here. Seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, fabulous. Let's grab a drink, and then we're going to finish it off with a 2-minute glute burner. If you have access to a mini band, you're going to put that mini band above your knees. I would go lighter rather than heavier. We're going to do this exercise for 2 minutes. Your goal is to get as many reps as you can in 2 minutes. Take note of how many reps you do, record it, so the next time you come and do this workout, you know how many reps you need to get to beat your previous record. If you need to stop, you take 10-second break and then restart again. So if you're going to use the band goes above your knees. And then with or without the band, everybody lays on their back. You're going to bring your soles of your feet together. Knees are bent about like 90 degrees. And you're going to press those knees out. And then we're going to bridge up. So the band obviously adds extra resistance. From a different view, so my feet are together. I'm on the outsides of my feet. And I'm going to bridge my hips up and down. That is called frog pumps. So that is what we're going to do for 2 minutes. So let me get my timer up. Again, if you feel this in your low back, stop, reset. You want to use your butt muscles, not the back. All right, guys, here we go. Drive those knees out. Little pressure of those hands into the floor. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Try to keep the knees open. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Probably starting to burn now, that's good. Halfway there. Keep breathing. You can keep lifting, keep going. If you slide away, just kind of reset yourself. It's okay. Sit 30 seconds. Come on, stay strong. Work through that burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo! Go ahead and pull those knees into your chest and just rock side to side. You guys did an awesome job, and the workout is done. So now we will stretch. You can take that band off if you have it on. And we're going to do reclined figure 4. So you're going to bring your right ankle to your left knee. And then you're going to reach your right hand between your legs. Your left hand's going to go outside of the leg. Interlace the hands behind the leg and pull that left leg in. And you should feel that stretch in your right hip. And we'll switch. Left ankle to your right knee. Go a little bit above your ankle so you're not actually on your ankle. Grab that leg, pull it in. And then go ahead, release that, and go ahead and rock yourself up. We're going to flip over onto our hands and knees. We'll finish it out with a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees separate, reach those arms all the way out over your head so you're getting a nice stretch in that back. And then walk your hands to the right until you feel that stretch on the left side. Couple deep breaths here. And switch. And then come back to center on your hands and knees. We'll finish it off with cat-cows. Inhale as you lift your head and tail, dropping the belly to the floor. And as you exhale, push into those hands, round that upper back, push it up towards the ceiling as much as you can. And inhale, head up, butt up. Exhale, tuck. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. The last one. All right, and that is all for today. Thank you for working out with me. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time.